Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like. You say black, I say white. You say bar, I say bike.
Paul, the Rugby Legends Cycle Tour has taken on legs this year. It's an absolutely fantastic night here at the Ardilaun Hotel. What was your inspiration behind setting up this event a number of years ago?
Well, I was actually patron of Cross about 5 years ago, and 3 years ago we decided, well, 4 years from making, so 3 years ago we got on the very first one. The reason was to raise funds for cross cancer research. Professor John Reynolds and his team carry out some amazing work in colleges and St. James's Hospital. You mentioned legs, and that the legs are pretty sore today after all this, but it's certainly well worth it.
James, Viviscal are the lead sponsors of the Rugby Legends Tour. What was the draw for you to get involved in this amazing event around the country?
Well, I'm a member of the Galway Trail Club, and I had been doing a fair bit of cycling. Met a few guys who wanted to get me into some of the big cycles like the Tour de Connemara and Westport Sportif and whatever. So I did, and so I built up a few miles and whatever else. And then all of a sudden somebody suggested maybe I talk to Paul Wallace about helping them out. And so I did. Paul approached me and asked me would I help out, and both my parents died from cancer. So I thought it was such a great idea, plus the whole idea of just cycling. So the first year I cycled with everybody from Nissen to Malin, and we had so much fun. Such a wonderful bunch of people, not just the legends, but everybody involved in the trip. People from all over the country with all sorts of crazy stories. So I did that, and then I just thought, right, this is it, we need to be behind this. So I said to Paul, okay, look, let's put some money into this and really get it going. And so I'm a sponsor now, this is my second year, and I've agreed to sponsor it right up to the World Cup next year.
Phil, you joined the Rugby Legends Cycle today. How is your bottom after the trip from Limerick to Galway?
I'm in a world of hurt. This is my first day of cycling ever in my life, and my ass is killing me, it really is sore. But it was a great day, a really good day. After about the 100k mark I started to struggle, but the weather today in Ireland was just amazing, the scenery was incredible, so I can't complain too much.
John, you're joining the Rugby Legends Tour, flown in especially from South Africa for the event. What are you most looking forward to tomorrow? I'm
a little bit nervous about having seen all the guys walk quite uncomfortably onto the stage, but the thing I'm most excited about is to compete in a sporting arena without any rain, and for the first time in 15 years of coming to Dublin. So I arrived in an aeroplane this afternoon. I actually saw some blue skies, no rain. It was a novel experience for me here in Ireland, so I'm looking forward to actually spending some time outside on a bicycle without any rain or sleet or snow hitting.
You know it is Ireland you're in, John, yeah?
It is, which is why I'm so excited about this novel experience.
Phil, you were at the All-Ireland Curling Final yesterday. It's been recorded in the history books as one of the finest All-Ireland finals we've ever had. How would you describe the event when you go home to Australia?
It was a bucket list thing that's been ticked off, and it was an amazing game. I was amazed at the skill and the athleticism and the agility of the players, the accuracy of their hitting, and their goal scoring. And the crowd was phenomenal, you know, over 82,000, all going nuts and all in their team colours. It was just a great afternoon in the Dublin sunshine.
What are you most looking forward to on the tour, and can you tell us what you're dreading the most as well?
Looking forward to it. I haven't seen a lot of these guys now for quite some time, so hooking up with a couple of guys that I haven't, as I said, seen for a long time. But I believe the trip, the leg tomorrow, is supposed to be one of the most spectacular on our way up to Westport. So everybody's been telling me about that, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm not looking forward to it. I don't know how I'll fit into the nappy tomorrow when I'm hopping on the saddle. I can't say I've ever worn a pair of those shorts, or it's been a long time since I wore kind of those shorts.
Definitely. My highlight last year was getting to Missile Head, throwing the bike by swearing at every cycle. And we had full 12 months to get back on the bike at Missile Head, which is hilarious. But in terms of highlights, it's tomorrow. Cycling through out through Galway, to Milan, where my mum is from, on out to Gooseberg and on to Westport, very, very special. So I actually 20 bananas yesterday just to keep the energy levels up. I did miss breakfast, which I'm not quite sure was a timing issue or whatever else, but that's definitely goal. I'm wearing 2 pairs of shorts every day as well, and I'm about to run on the Shamrock Green, which is going to ask big problems for me. So highlights, Connemara tomorrow, lowlights, Shamrock Green. But I must compliment Paul and especially James Murphy from Viviscal, whose doctors are beautiful, but also has a huge amount of support into this area. So those 2 guys are very special.
All the highlights are actually getting in at the end of each day. But I think it's a wonderful weather. We've seen Cahan Pass, Wallace Gap, today up in Kearns, which is absolutely fantastic. Serge Betson at the Whiskey in the Darnell matchmaking festival. I was set dancing with a few slightly older ladies.
It's been brilliant again, as ever. You know, it's my 3rd year of doing it, and it's grown and grown in numbers and in I suppose in crack as well, and it's just been fantastic. A few years to be involved with it and look forward to it every year. But I think, you know, the fact you get to meet such, for me, heroes in terms of the world rugby. You know, with Phil Kearns, Serge Betson, who would have played against, and John Smit. You know, these guys you get to socialise with. Plus a lot of my other cohorts who would have soldiered with down through the years. So it's been great fun. It's a great excuse to get together, and I love cycling anyway. To do it for a great reason, a great charity like Cross has been immense. You know, we did a school visit today, and that was brilliant as well. Donald Walsh's father, Finbar, spoke to about 300 children there, and you know, I think it just brings it home what it means to people, and obviously Donald and his charity support this. Donald's charity, Finbar, support this so much every year. And I think when we were leaving the school, a child in 6th class came up to Finbar and said, you know, that her father had died a week earlier, you know, the day before she came back to school. You know, it just brings it home how much this disease affects so many people, and it's great to be able to do a little bit of something to help out. We, as I said, we did a school visit there this morning. So one of the questions, we put questions out to maybe about 300 children in front of us in the school, and one of the questions was why Brian O Driscoll wasn't doing the cycle with us. So my brother Paul, you know, thought on the spot and said, all right, your homework for tonight is everyone is to write a letter to Brian O Driscoll and ask him to do the cycle next year. So I think he's gonna expect about 300 letters in the post in the coming weeks.